Well, I decided to play in my garden journal. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I thought I would go live and see what you people are up to. I'm going to do some stamping. Boy, this is a new one. It is strong. Hello. Woo! Stinky. All right. So I have a few stamps that I want to put on here. I have some little ones and I have some bigger ones. So, you know, whatever I'm in the mood for. Oops, my autofocus. I don't think I can fix it now. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. No. I don't think it's going to let me do it. Oh, well. I'll try not to freak you out. Can you hear me okay? I have a headset on. I'm never sure if it's working. I see the little thing moving up and down that it's working, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, I have a little leaf here. And I think I'm just going to put a bunch of leaves here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, good melody. Look, look, look. It won't stick. I've been on, what, 1 minute and I'm already having problems? Oh my goodness. Oh, but it's still kind of cute. It's okay. Messes are good. Yeah, the microphone on the webcam, it just sounded so muffled to me. And I thought, no, I don't like that. So I got me a headset. And when I hear it, when I test it, it sounds good. But just wanted to make sure if it sounded good on your end. Okay, so I'm going to go on a few pages and do some leaves. Instead of going back and forth with my stamps, I'm just going to use one at a time and see where I want to put them. Oh, you were working on that today, Melody? Oh, today was a good day to do fun stuff. It was, well, it got cold in the afternoon. It wasn't as bad, at least here. If you were in the shade, yeah, it was pretty bad. But if you just wanted to go outside, it was pretty good. Until those clouds came in. It was sunny most of the day. Hi, Patricia. The chat goes fast, and then I can't. If I look down, I look up, then half the chat's gone. So if I miss you, it's because I'm not rolling it back up right now. Yeah, I like that leaf. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I haven't worked on it since I was with you guys last. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have about 22 sides, 21, 22. And I have a few pages left. I may not do all of them. Depends how thick I want it. But hi, Jennifer. I'm just messing around, trying to stay warm. I have my heater on. I have my sweater on, and I'm drinking iced coffee. Go figure that one. I know. I have issues. Oh, that's kind of cute like that. This kingfisher, I think those are the cutest little birds. I've never seen one live, but I love their pictures. And of course, who doesn't like a hummingbird? We all love our hummingbirds. Jessica! I'm playing in my journal today. I need to chill. Well, no, I need to warm up, but you know what I mean. And after you do the lives in the hangout and you're talking like I was doing with Jessica and you're talking with each other, and then when you do a solo one like this, it is just so weird and spooky because, to me anyway, because no one's talking to you. It's just like a little disconcerting. But oh well. We can't always hang out even if we want to. I get it. People can't be holding our hands all the time. It is. It's very lonely. And especially, if you're busy doing something like this, then you can't like see the chat. And so then you have to look up and look at the chat, and then you're not really doing anything, and the people are just watching you do nothing. That one looks a little thick. So it's like, okay, what do you do? So I'll do half and half. Stamp, look over there. Go, where's Jessica? Why isn't she talking to me? I think once I get all this stamping in here, it's going to look pretty cool. And then depending, what I feel like doing, oh, that's all that for this one. Okay. Then I might come in with some watercolors or something on some of the stamps. It depends. Sometimes I just like them just plain. We'll see. What I do with them always changes. I say I want to do one thing, and before you know it, I've done something else. So I'm not going to stress out about it. Ooh, Jessica got something in the mail. So she's playing. Okay, let's see what this is. I already forget what this says. Hope I don't have it upside down. I think it says beautiful. I think. Yes, it does. Okay, well, I can't use it too many times because that's kind of big and obvious. So, okay, I don't have anything on here. I think I need to lay it flat because I think it's too soft with all this stuff. Yay, beautiful. maybe 2 more, and that'll be it for that stamp. Oh, I'll give the Kingfisher because he's kind of my favorite. Oh, but it hardly shows up. I'll give him a double beautiful because he's so cute. There. Oh, okay. That one's a little wet too. It's a brand new pad, so it's really, really mushy. Maybe up here. Whoa, whoa. I'm missing everything. Hold on. Okay, great, Melody. Were you supposed to be getting mail? Okay, so that's that one. Hi, CJ. All right, next one. What do I want to put? I kind of like this little flower, but I want a bird. I want a big bird somewhere. Let's do the big bird. No, they're not going to go in a binder. I had it tied with twine because to me it had that outdoor kind of, like this kind of twine right here. And unless I change my mind, that's how I'm going to finish it off. And it's a possibility I could change my mind because it happens. My poor doggy still has a bladder infection. He's going on his 3rd round of antibiotics. Ooh, cute. I feel bad for him, poor thing. He's an older dog. He's a rescue dog. We've had him, let's see, we've had him already, I forget, 8 or 9 years, and they weren't sure how old he was when we got him. So, he's got some age behind him. And then when we got him, he wasn't in good health, and he had to have surgery. They literally had to open up his chest, and then he had problems with his spleen. And I tell you, that was the most expensive free dog we ever got. But after that, his health has been good all these years until now. So, and he has arthritis, poor little guy. And it isn't like we can just pick him up. He weighs 100 pounds. He's a Rottweiler. So it isn't like, we'll just pick up the little doggy, take him outside for his little walk. No, that doesn't happen. So I worry about him because, his mobility is definitely limited by his size. Well, as far as that big bird, I think maybe that's all I'm going to put because he's kind of big. Maybe one right here. No, because there's one right there on that one. Okay, we're done with the big bird, I think, for right now. Okay. Let's. Oh, that's cute. I can come back with a Sharpie or something and make, put some leaves or something around it. I'll fix it up. I'll fix it up. Maybe a vine. I might need a vine here. Jessica, you know, we were asking about Patty. Just to show you how goofy I am. Patty bought something from me last night. So Patty was there. It's like, where's Patty? She was there. She may not have been there for the whole stream, but she was definitely there because she made a purchase. Yeah, Patricia, they've checked him. The first time we went in, they checked him, bladder infection. And so then after his first round of antibiotics, they did another test. And so that one, he took his last pill yesterday. So my husband took in another sample this morning, and they said it's better, but not as good as the doctor wanted it to be. So he's on his third round. Huh. So we're like crazy people. I mean, I know our neighbors watch us because they've told us in the past that we're quite amusing to them. so now, you know, like 3 times a day, we're running around with this jar following the dog when he goes to pee to look at the color because he had blood in it before. And so we're like, okay, does this look like applesauce? I mean, apple vinegar? If it looks like apple vinegar, he's getting better. If it doesn't, he's not getting better. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, one of our neighbors always says, I wonder what the Morrises are up to. Because when we were renovating the house, we were coming in and out with crazy stuff, you know. We would run all over the place looking for, you know, kind of authentic vintage type things to repurpose into the house. And so we were always bringing these loads of things, and they'd come over to the fence. What's that? Then we'd explain what we're doing. Every so many months, they'd want to come over for a tour to see what we had done with all that stuff. It was funny. Okay, so now we need another stamp. I think I want to use this big one. I have a few places where I want to put. Yeah, we have one neighbor. I live in the old part of town, and we have an alley. And to get into our yard. There's no way to get to our yard from the front because there's no parking in the front. So our entrance is through the alley. And so our neighbors, have a clear view of everything that goes on because our house is closer to the front of the yard. So all of our bringing stuff in and doing stuff, it's all in the backyard. So I live on 6th Street. So the people that live on 5th Street, they just sit in their back porch and watch everything we do. And they are quite amused. They're very amused by our dogs, that's for sure. And what we don't catch our dogs doing, they tattle on them and let us know. Did you know that they did this and they did that? And no, didn't know. I don't think I have a big space for another print of that. Aww. I wanted more than one. Oh, I did 2. Okay, I'm happy. I forgot. Jennifer, I missed something. Oh, I was going to say, why are you having a panic attack? Oh, magazines? All right, let me see what else I have. Oh, French. We all need some French script. Oh, National Geographic. Oh, my husband, he is crazy. He went to the library one day and came back with more National Geographics than I could ever use in a lifetime. I like that. It's so hit and miss at our library. Sometimes there's really cool stuff, and then there's this dry spell. Well, I only go, maybe every other week or something. So maybe it's my timing, but sometimes there's the coolest stuff, in the freebie table, and then other times absolutely nothing. So I guess it's like going to Michael's and finding the grab bags. Sometimes you find them and sometimes you don't. I never do. And I asked my store, do you guys do the grab bags? And they go, yeah. And I said, okay, well, I've been here 11 years and I've never seen one grab bag. Well, I take that back. One time I did, but it was all like 4th of July stuff. So I didn't get it. You could see through the bags and it was, right after the holidays. Red, white, and blue are not my colors. It probably isn't too expensive to send the magazines, media mail. Because I just put a bunch of stuff together that's going to be going media mail, and it wasn't that expensive at all, and it was kind of heavy. Yay! Okay, that's enough for that one. All right, next. It's another bird. I don't want to put that bird. All right. These are kind of cute. I lost 2 of them. Well, I didn't really lose them. I'm sure they're in my bag of stuff. But knowing you have them and knowing you can use them, 2 different things. But these are all birdie stop. How cute. I like this little one right here. Happy Mails. Woohoo. I wonder who started that. It's been around forever, right? But what a neat concept that somebody came up with. And those of you in my group, don't forget we have a list in there, a Happy Mail list for children, because you have to stop and think. The things that we share with each other, they're really childish things, papers and shiny things and cards and, goofy drawings and cutouts. And I mean, if you stop and think about it, it's things that children just open their eyeballs out, smaller children. And how many kids get mail anymore? Nobody, but they see their mom getting all this fun stuff. So I set up a list, a file in there. So if you have a child, you can put, what sex they are and what age they are and what their interests are. And that way, if you're so inclined, you can send them some Happy Mail. And the kids really like it. They really appreciate it. So don't forget about the kids. Even though they're not part of the group, their mom is, and it'll, make their day to see their child smile and getting some at the mail. We're grown-ups and it makes us smile. We can go out and buy anything. The kids can't. So just imagine if they got something they like. This is a cute little stamp. I don't know why I haven't used it before. I know, I have too many. And I don't stamp a lot. Which I don't know why I don't, because every time I do, I like it. I think it's being lazy. For some reason, it seems like work to me. Find the stamp, take it out, clean the stamp, put it back. I guess I'm basically lazy. Okay, that one's pretty cute. That one there. Yeah, I bet your granddaughters would love to get the kind of stuff we send to each other. I'm thinking, as I'm speaking here, I'm thinking maybe next time, or, well, I'll have to figure it out. I'm thinking we should do a flourish journal for kids and send it to whoever, your partner wants it sent to, their child or their grandchild or, whoever it might be. And whatever their interests are, you guys can talk with each other once you get your partner, and then send a flourish journal to the kids. I think that's a plan. Yeah, they wouldn't like it if they were getting the bills, that's for sure. Another cute stamp. Oh, I like that one too. Hey man, I got a lot of cute stamps. I just have to use them. And these are just my garden and book stamps. I got some other stamps too. And I just destashed some. I'm going to put some bug. No, I don't want to put that on there. Hey, Carla. Who else is popping in? Elizabeth. Oh. I have this Asian journal I'm working on, and I needed a break. I needed some brain dead kind of work because I was overthinking it too much. I know I was overthinking too much because it was becoming stressful. It shouldn't be. Cute. Okay, that's enough of that bird. Next. These stamps, I have no idea. I'm really bad about that. I know some people know, everything about their stamps. I don't know nothing. I really don't. Sorry. Where'd I get this from? Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, look at this little cute bird. Can you see that little bitty one? How cute is that? Of course, my peacock feathers. How can I not use that one? Let's get real. They said chance of light flurries tonight. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I was looking on the radar. It looks like it might be north of us. But it's already very, very cold out there. That's all I can say. Too cold. One night this week, the pipe somewhere in my studio froze. But during the day when it warmed up a little bit, it defrosted. So I don't know where it happened. So these past nights where it's been like in the 20s at night, I've been leaving the water trickling because I don't want to have no water and I don't want them to bust. You like them because they're small, Jessica. Let's face it. They might even be too big for you. They're an inch. I like it. I can see where we're going with this. And I've had these stamps forever. I mean, forever. I think they're like one of the first stamps I bought because I was still like not knowing what I was going to do with things. And I thought, well, this is safe. They're small, you know, they fit. They fit in different places. And I have this one too. Those are the two I have. Those mostly birds, and this is flowers. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet. So, all right. Now, I definitely need to work with my bugs. And I'm going to start with my ladybug. You have to have ladybugs in your garden to have a healthy garden. Now, I don't want to put the ladybug close to the duck because they eat the bugs. So we don't want to. Uh-oh, I think he might eat them too. Uh-oh, I think all these birds might eat him. Oh, dear. Okay, well, it's nature. They're on their own. You're on your own, guys. Fly, fly. Ooh, I bet you it is pretty. I have, I acquired some old vintage postcards of Niagara Falls, and a couple of them show it frozen. These are from like 19, some of them go back to like 1905. They're, you can tell like they're artist rendition of photographs. I'll get one in a second. Okay. Fly, fly, fly away. Look at that. He wants him really bad. Can't have him. All right. That's enough for one ladybug. Are we buffering? I'm not sure what kind of bug that is. I think we need an ant. Oh, here's a small little ant. Let's go put him. Oops. Yay. Oh, that's upside down. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They go in all different directions, right? I've only been to Niagara Falls one time or 2 times. No, I forget. 2 times. And they were both, like either spring or summer. It was, warm. So I've never seen it frozen. There you go, Mr. Salamander. Stick that tongue out and get that ant. I can't do everything for you. Okay, let's give the duck one. Go for it. It's nature. Can't fight it. Maybe this. I think I got enough bugs. Let me put this on here. Can you hear me? You still can't hear me? Let me know, guys. Well, if you can't hear me, then you can't hear me asking. Asked. I asked. Oops. Oh, it's breaking up. I wonder if it's me. I wonder if it's my headset or if it's my computer. Ew, excuse me. Let me go over and see what you guys are seeing because I'm just, obviously looking on. Oh, but I can't do that either, can I? No, I'm talking to myself. No, that won't work either. Hold on. Okay, I turned the speaker off and then I turned it back on. And let's see if that does anything. Okay. Well, we have so many problems. It's either our bandwidth, or it's your bandwidth, or it's YouTube's bandwidth. Technology, I can't keep up with it. We just keep plugging away. My husband used to have a lot of trouble with his computer and the Wi-Fi. You see over here, that's another thing. Over here, I'm not even dealing with Wi-Fi. I'm connected. I'm connected straight into it, so I don't even have to deal with the Wi-Fi connection. But my husband did, and so they were and it seemed like at around 5 o'clock he would always start having problems. And anyway, it turned out that somebody, was doing something electrical. I forget the whole story now. But anyway, something electrical was interfering with the Wi-Fi. That this guy, he'd get home and he'd go in his garage and start working on a certain thing that had, I guess, some kind of electrical discharge or something, and it was affecting, the air. And so anyway, they narrowed it down to who and where and what, and told him he had to put some kind of an adapter of some kind, and he did, and it stopped. So you just never really know where all the goofiness originates. All we know is that, unfortunately, we have to deal with it. All right, so now I have some of these cute little small ones. I think those are cute too. Okay. Don't need that right now. I know Jessica's going to like these too because they're small. Too bad. Tweet, tweet. Man, I didn't remember how much this ink is so strong. I'm always using up my pads that are, drying out. And I never get this strong odor. I guess I just forget. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I like that one. That one's done. And let's see how this one looks. A different type of ladybug, but just as cute. Aww. I think my bunny's gone, the one that was living underneath my studio. He was nibbling on some grass because see, if he stayed in the little yard around my studio, it's got a fence around it, so my dogs can't, get in there unless I open the gates. And so he was pretty smart. He would stay, in the area here that was the dog-free zone. But then one morning, he was over on the outside of the fence, chewing on some grass. And one of my dogs saw him, and then they all started barking and ran toward him. And the crazy little bunny, instead of he was like not even 6 inches from the fence to come back into the safe zone. No. What does he do? He runs across my whole yard and runs off into the alley. At least he was safe back there. My dogs couldn't get out of the yard. But I don't know if he ever came back. That's one dumb bunny. He had it made for living over here underneath my studio. I would give him little veggies and stuff, and he had fresh grass and fresh water. Dumb bunny. I haven't seen him in 3 days. I think he's over some neighbor's house, living it up, probably eating cat food. Okay, that one's done. All right. I like these too. I don't know who these are by. You guys might recognize them. This doesn't even go there, but it's in there. Oh yeah, it does right there. Anyway. Oh no, my fly. It's missing. Rats. Okay, so what should I use? I like the eggs. Let's do the eggs. I do. I like that little ladybug too. It's kind of cute. It came in this little container with all of these, and they're all this size. And I think it's cute. They're not cheap though. I got them when they were on, real sale. I think it was like 75% off. Because I think they cost like something ridiculous, like $15 or something for these little things. You tell him, Jennifer. And YouTube should get their act together because, all the YouTubers make them money from their advertising. It's in their own best interest. Ooh, cute. Sherry, you can put it in an envelope and send it to me. Hey, if people have problems, I am a problem solver. You just send that puppy over to me and your problems are over. Beautiful. I do my eco printing on them and they come out really cool because it has a higher cotton content. So I've been told, but who knows? That could just be a story they were telling me. Hey. Oops, that moved. Oh, it came out okay. The paper was glossy. I pushed it too hard. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, enough eggs. Enough eggs. Hi, Ian. How you doing? Oh, here it is. Okay, next. Next. I think I'll use one of these little stamps. That'd be cute. Is that upside down? Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's good. Cute. cute. I like that there. Oops. Okay. That's a sign. That's one. Okay, I'm going to go and get that. Oops. It's not sticking anymore. That's probably how I lost my little other bug. I'm going to go get those, couple of those Niagara Falls. Oops. Postcards. See if I can find the frozen one. Hold on. Oops, let me put a lid on this. Put a lid on it, Rosemary. Because it's strong. It stinks. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, right in the front. Niagara Falls. Isn't that cute? It's not frozen though. This is from 1949. I thought I had, let me see if I can find my frozen ones. I know I had a frozen one. At least I thought I did. Hmm. This is when they, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have lights on it at night. Do they still do that? Well, maybe I don't have a frozen one. Hmm. No, I guess it was my imagination. Here's another one lit up. Oh, well, it must have been my imagination. I don't have it. Nope. Sorry about that. Oh, oh, this is probably what I was thinking of. It's a winter one. See, he's got all of the snow around here. And maybe that's supposed to be frozen. Maybe this is the one I was thinking about. Hi, Tanya. Well, that's it. I didn't, I can't find the frozen one. I guess that was the one I saw and I just assumed the whole thing was frozen. All right, so now what am I going to do and with what am I going to do it? I want to put in some maybe I don't know. I'm undecided if I want to put some color in here or not. And I don't want it to be what am I trying to say? I don't want it to be precise. I gotta think about this one. I need to drink my iced coffee while I'm freezing. Okay. I know what I'll try and use. I'll get some of the color shift because it's very thin. I think that's what I'll get. Hold on. Oopsie. I'm a big fan of the color shift. And here are my colors. So let's get some gardeny colors. Get some green, a little bit of yellow. Might need some of the turquoise. And that's not color shift. I must have some somewhere else because that's not all the ones I have. Oh, there's the other one. Ooh, the black looks pretty too. Okay, let's try these first. And I think I want to use my finger. Because I want it to be in and out of it. I don't want it to be, I want it to look more like a block print. And then I'll come in with some of the yellow. Oh, this one I put a little bit of the orange. It looks more autumny. The colors anyway, even though there's already a lot of yellow. Yeah, I like how that looks. More of a organic look to it. This is a garden after all. There, I like that. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Wet. I like it. Oh, sorry you have to leave. Have fun with whatever you're doing. I like that. Hmm. Hi, Patricia. Wait a minute. Weren't you here earlier? Or am I confusing my nights? Okay. I think I need some yellow on that one. Ooh, no. I'll put a little bit of red. Go with that. Purple. Well, this isn't even red. This is pink. Doesn't look pink, but Yeah. Oh, that would be cool to see those lights live. Although if it's that frozen, I don't think I'd want to be out there at night. Okay. Let's see what this blue does. Cool. Hmm. And of course, I need some red for the ladybug. Cool. Cool bug. Cool bug. And hey, that's one color I don't have. I don't have purple. So let's put a little bit of red. And then we'll try a little bit of blue and see what happens. Probably nothing. A mess. I like it. Okay. How many more do we have? Oh, I'll do a leaf. Leaf. I like these colors. How do I keep my stuff organized? Well, good question. First of all, I keep them together in what do you call it? By category. I have everything that remotely that I consider to be like part of your garden, which would be birds and flowers and bugs and stuff like that. I keep those together. If I have any books that have things that relate to that, they're all put together. If I have anything loose, they're either in file folders or in, hold on one second, or a container like this. And every once in a while, Michael's will have them for $5. They're a lot more expensive. I forget what they normally cost. But whenever they're on sale for $5, I at least get me two. And so even when I start like a project, like that particular one I just showed you has this whole project in there, so that when I feel like working on it, I just open it up and all my stuff's there. So I don't have to go hunting around for it. And then when my project's done, then I take everything out of it. When my journal's done, take everything out of it. Whatever's left over, then it goes back over to my area where I have all my garden stuff. And because I'm pretty specific about what I like, it's easy to stay organized. I have, like I said, like my garden stuff. Then I have my anything that remotely is Asian. That's all put together. Then anything that has to do with architecture, because I really like architecture, those are all together. And that's how I, pretty much keep all this stuff halfway organized. If I don't know exactly where something is, I at least know what box or folder it's in, and I can get to it pretty quick. And with my fabric, I keep them all by color also. I have all of my all of that. Then when it comes to scraps, I tend to keep those organized by color, because once they're small, you can use them for anything. They don't have to be just for a garden journal or just for an Asian journal or, whatever. Once they're smaller, it's a free-for-all. So then I keep them organized by color. So if I'm looking for something with some blue in it, then I know go over there and I can find some pieces with blue. And I do the same thing with my papers and with my fabrics. And then if I collect true ephemera, not the fake stuff, but the real stuff, I keep all that together. So if I want something that's original, or even if I'm gonna make a copy of it or whatever, but I keep those all together. So I know if I want my fake ephemera, that's in one place. I have my real ephemera, so to speak. I know where that is, so I don't have to go hunting through all my papers to find something. Ta-da! And then even my eco printing that I do, once they're all done, whatever colors they tend to go toward, or have the most of, I have those piles set up according to color, because I sell a lot of my papers, and so when I put the packs together, I want to make sure it has a wide variety of the different colors that I've come up with. And so that's real easy to do that. I just pick boom, boom, boom from each little folder, and it's done real quick. Super duper quick. I know these owls are, they're also cute. It always reminds me of a little pet owl that I nursed to health when I was a little kid. So I have an attachment, a childhood attachment to owls. A feel good feeling. Is this the red or the pink? Nope. The pink and the red look so much alike. Oops. Yay. And I found out something interesting about the ladybug. You know, sometimes winter comes around and you see these little, you know, poor little guys all rolled up in a little ball. I thought they were dead. I always thought they were dead, and they're not. They hibernate. I thought I would always feel sorry. Oh, poor little ladybug. You know, he died. No, no, don't feel sorry for him. Auntie Ro, what do you know? You tell us. What do you know? Educate us. We can all learn from each other. I love that name. But now I want to know what you know. Yay! Hi, Amy. We're just playing around. We're playing around with color shift paints. If you watch Vicki Ross, she loves to play with her color shifts. Okay, little sunflowers. I can't wait for spring. I have a whole list of flowers that I want to plant now that I've gotten a little more educated on what results I get when I eco print them. So I've saved some seeds from some of the plants that I had good results with. And then for some others, I'm just kind of impatient. So I'll have to, you know, get me a couple of plants when they come out in the spring, so I don't have to wait so long to play with them. You guys are buffering. Oh my, is it all of you guys having the same issue or just a few of you? I think YouTube just gotten way too popular with this live stream and it's wreaking havoc. All right, how many more do I have? Oh, I only have 2 more. I'm going, whoa, I got more stamps to do than I realized. 2 more pages. And then I got to figure out what I want to do with the rest of this. Those of you that do your live streaming, you know when you're watching it here on your monitor, there's no buffering, so it's hard to know, what you guys are seeing. Okay, is that the last one? Oh, one more. Well, for the ones that, some are buffering, some aren't. So, it must be, maybe your personal connection or something. Let's see. Let's put some blue with all that red. Ooh, Wisconsin. It must be really cold. It's cold up there even when it's not cold. When you get those winds, those northern winds. Woo! I'm cold thinking about it. Okay. All right. Let's give that little birdie some color. He doesn't have any color. Let's see. He probably needs to be what? We got already yellow and green. So let's put him. Let him be a little, let her be a little feminine. Have some pink. Let be a pink bird. Let all those flamingos be jealous. And for those of you that just came in, yes, I do have brushes, but I wanted to have more of a organic kind of look to these. I think it helps them look a little more old, a little more vintage. If I don't, fill it all in and make it all pretty. Do the blue one. And once these paints dry, because they are the color shift, they really look pretty cool. Oops. Okay. I may do some later, but for now I'm done with painting. I do all the stages and then look back at it and then I say, wait, this needs that, that needs that. And then try to do something different with it. So now what? Oh, I didn't even do this one at all. How did I miss that one? There's no paint on it. Oh, I can always do that later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So let's see what we got going. Yeah, there's still a lot more I could paint, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm trying to decide. Okay, I think what I want to do, let me see if I have that pen close by. Oh, but then I got to go get some water. Hold on. Do I have it here? Yeah. How many of you have worked with the Elegant Writer before? That is such a fun pen. Let me get myself some room here. Let me put some of these things away in its little container. Put all my stamps away later. That out of the way. And okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it real quick because I'm not going to stay on too much longer. Let me go get a little bit of water and I'll just show you with this, in case you're unfamiliar with the Elegant Writer, I'll show you how you can have a lot of fun with it. Let me go get some water. There's the water, and let me get a brush. What kind of brush should I use? Hold on one second. I think I will use yeah. Get two different sizes. Okay. Okay, so how many of you have used, hi Peg, how many of you have used the Elegant Writer before this? And let me just get a scratch piece of paper first to show you what it does. Hold on, I'm so disorganized. I'll just do it on one of these pages. Hold on. Take it out of here. I'll just do it on one of those. All right. right, let's see. What do I want to do? Let's just do a goofy little flower. Just as an example. Real high tech. All right. Okay. Simple, simple. Now, what happens with this pen, I should say, is that it is water activated. And look at the beautiful colors that start showing up. Let's do all what would be like the underbelly of the leaves. Let's just pretend that we know where the sun's coming from. Hi, Tori. Now, after you activate this, when it dries, then it's waterproof. So you can come back in and you can fill it in with other colors and things like that. Once it's dry. Look at those pretty colors. So you can also use it I'm going to go around the edge on this one, see what it does. I'm sorry, ladies. It's buffering for you. Okay. And then once all of this is dry, you can come back and do whatever you want because it'll be permanent once it dries. Now he looks happy. He's got blue around him. Ta-da! Cool. All right, so that one's done for now. Do I have anything else with that? There we go. Okay. I like how that looks. Just enough grunginess for some interest. I'll come back later and put some color on some of these stamps that I missed. The color shift paint, I think there's a big lag. Now that I'm seeing the questions you're asking, the color shift, I got mine at Michael's the first year it came out, which I think was about 2 years ago. And at that time, it was just a seasonal thing they brought out. I guess they were testing it, see people's reaction. So at one point, they went 75% off in the fall. And I had never used them. And they had a few colors there. So I just got one of each. And then I still didn't use it for a while. And then once I started using it, I go, oh my goodness, this stuff is fun. But I know that Michael's has them. Walmart has them now. Amazon has them. But the cheapest way to get them, is if you use your coupon, some kind of a discount, because they're not cheap. I'm just fortunate I got them, 75% off. Because depending where you go, they're anywhere from about $4 to $6. Okay, do I have any more of the cardboard? Here's one. And if, your store like Walmart or different stores don't carry it, what's convenient about going online now, you can buy it and then it's delivered to the store and then you can pick it up. If they don't have the colors that you want. Yay! Let's put it around this box, see what happens. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, it's going to look pretty on this one too. Well, I think after this one, might have to call it quits. I have some ladies coming over tomorrow to the to my shop. We're just going to play, but I've got stuff all over on the tables. I had a sale, and I set all the stuff out on the tables in the envelopes. So I got to pick those all up, put them in a box, a big box, to make room to play. And I can't find any citrus solve in any of my stores. I'm going to have to order it because I ran out. They have it on the Walmart and Target website, but they don't have it in the store. So I can order on their website, and then they'll deliver it to the store for free. So that's good. And it's pretty quick. It's as quick as if you ordered on Amazon, so no big deal. Cool. I like it. Let's try it on one of these pages, see what happens. Should be pretty cool. Let's just go for it. I think I'm going to end up doing all the pages like that. I think it looks pretty cool. It makes everything kind of pop. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think this is cool. Yeah, they come in various colors, but the other colors don't really do this for whatever reason. I guess it's the type of pigment or the color or whatever, but it isn't as dramatic as this is. So, unfortunately, Okay, well, we're obviously having technical difficulties because what I'm working on, you guys are talking about what I worked about on, like, 3 or 4 minutes ago. And I've moved on to other pages and on to other subjects. And then you guys are commenting in the chat. So it is a big lag. And then I just posted a question in there for you to answer. And it took over 3 minutes for someone to respond to it. That's ridiculous. Usually it's, lagging, 15, 30 seconds. This is minutes. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, because when it gets all goofy like that, I give up. When I'm watching other people's channels, I go, okay, this is enough. I don't want to do this anymore. So I appreciate you guys sticking it out. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is call it a night, because you guys, I'm sure it's very frustrating for you guys not being able to see what's going on in a timely fashion and getting all this buffering. Plus, I have to clean up for tomorrow. And I haven't had supper, and it's after 9 o'clock. And just for your reference, right now, as I'm speaking to you, my clock on my computer says that it is 9:19. So when I say that, you look and see what time it is where you are, and I bet you it's around 3 or 4 minutes earlier. Wait, no, later. I'm getting myself all backwards. Anyway, I think it's going to come out cute when I'm all done. I'll play with it next time we get together, and maybe the connection will be better, and we won't be so frustrated. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so you guys aren't cut off and you can at least keep watching, I'm done, but I'm going to let it run for like another 3 minutes so you can see the end, or else, it's going to cut off the end completely for you guys. So those of you that are watching on, the rebroadcast, I'm just going to leave this open so that they can catch up, but this is the end. And we'll take this up next time that we get together, and we'll work on it some more. And hopefully the connection can be a lot better. Okay, so you guys that are watching live, it is 9:21. I'm signing off, and I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me.